yards a return. Seibert has it on the left hashes, strides forward, toe to leather, and this game is underway. And end-over-end kick will come down to Hightower at the 2 over the right hashes. Tries the left side. He's across the 20 and has a seam. He's across the 30 and 40. Hightower in a foot race. Cuts back across the 40. Back left past the 20 and 15. Hightower is all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There is a flag back at the 15-yard line. Is this last kickoff return for a touchdown that Carson-Newman gave up? And Bontico on for the PAT try for Barton. Snap back, called down. Kick is over the netting and bouncing onto Davis Street and onto the hood of a white truck. Lead 14 seconds into the ball game, and now Bonico will kick off to Isaiah Kane and Cam Ferguson. It is a line drive kick that bounces up to one of the up men at the 20. He returns it in the boundary right side, back right. Fullback is Sullins. They'll fake the toss. It's a reverse to Jeremiah Carroll to the right. Carroll across the 40. He's across midfield. Carroll in a foot race past the 30 and 25. Carroll outrunning everybody. Big time answer. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Jeremiah Carroll, 64 yards on the reverse to the right. Clock for Bennett Smith's point after attempt. Snap back, hold down. Kick is on the way. And the kick is good. Well, we're a sixth of the way through clearing our
design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital. These are focused on your success.
Seibert drives Hightower 5 yards deep into the end zone. He's going to bring it out across the 10 and 15. That was a mistake. He gets it. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 16. Norrid hits Flood Brown on a crossing pattern, middle of the field, complete at the 20, turns it up and gets tripped up by Major Williams. Norrid out of the pistol. Single receiver to the short side right, 2 to the wide side left. Flag on the play. Norrid's back to pass, flips it over the middle of the field. That's complete on a crossing pattern in Carson-Newman territory. Single receiver to the wide side left for Carson-Newman. Man in motion. Whitson takes. Will give on the dive Sullins. Sullins bursts into the second level. Sullins is across midfield. Sullins stays on his feet and sheds a tackle at the 30. Sullins in a foot race past the 20 and 10. A stiff arm. He dives for the pylon. Is he in? The official knocked to the ground. He is out of bounds. Man in motion, Bradley. Whitson takes, gives, dive, Curtis. Curtis powering forward. Curtis mauls his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman.
Ruling on the field. The touchdown. Player number 26, his helmet came off. He will have to exit the play, exit the game for 1
T. Got Mike Turner so excited he's diagramming formations here in the booth. Smith on for the PAT. The Carson-Newman 30. Norrid in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off Parrish straight ahead. Parrish picking his way forward. And he noses down inside the 30 over in his face. Snap back, hold down. Bonico's kick is on the way. Bonico's kick is online, and it's good. They call him around Wilson the bionic toe, Bontico. And he puts one at 5 to go in the second quarter. Whitson takes, will give on the dive. Sullins, he's got the first down, a little bit more. Spins through a tackle in the boundary right side across the 20, and whirligigs himself down to the 15-yard line. 10th play of the drive coming up for the Eagles. Single receiver to the wide side right. Whitson takes, will give Sullins right side. High steps to the 5. Sullins spins around. Sullins is into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Jaden Sullins reaps his reward with a 13-yard rush. His 15th carry, he's up to a career high. 75 yards, every single ounce of it on the ground. PAT from Bennett Smith is good. Whitson brings Ferguson in motion, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Whitson has time, zips it middle of the field. That's complete to Cade Meeks for first down yardage between the hashes. Bleed off. Knee down, and that is how the first half comes to a close. 21-17. Eagles lead at the break. Mike Turner, a degree of, this could be, and he will kick off from left to right. Boots it, an end-over-end kick, and Isaiah Kane will watch it sail over his head. First and 10 Eagles, motion to the right. Give us to Ferguson right side. Ferguson spins around, moving the pile forward. Ferguson pushing, inching. Boundary right side across the 45, down to the 44. Hightower look for the Eagles. Receiver each way. Wide side is to the right. Ferguson in motion that way. Whitson hands off to Sullins. Straight ahead. Sullins fighting forward, pushing the pile. Sullins bursts free at the 15. Still going. Sullins on his feet and out of bounds along the left sideline down to the 12. That is a man's run from Jaden Sullins. Cousins, the man that finally forced him out as he broke 4 tackles to gain 14 yards down to the 12. First down, Eagles.
Well, great job by Sullins to run that, but I tell you what that does, that motivates those offensive linemen.
Center takes the snap, pushes forward. Zane Whitson, the surge. Where's the signal? There it is. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. A throwback drive for Carson-Newman. 15 plays, 75 yards. The Eagles eat up 8 minutes and 10 seconds of clock and add to their lead. It's 27-17. Bennett Smith on for the point after attempt. Snap back, hold down. The kick is good. 28-17. Eagles up by 11 with 6:50 to go in the third. 5 minutes and 20 seconds ago. 9th play coming up. Snap back and handoff Davis right side. He is met in the backfield by Christian Hicks and tackled for a loss 2 yards deep in the backfield. Back at the 48. Converted on 3 on their last drive. On 3rd and 17, Norrid's back to pass. Pressured from behind by Major Williams, and Williams sacks him with an assist from Brandon Dumazil. They knock him down back at the 19-yard line, a loss of 6. 4:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Carson-Newman 28, their timeout. As Carson-Newman will bleed the final seconds off the clock in this one. It has been an overwhelming job for the Eagles on the ground. Sloppy in places with turnovers and some special teams miscue as Whitson takes the second knee, and the final seconds will bleed off the clock in this one. But an all-time great rushing performance by Jaden Sullins. 261 yards on the ground for Sullins. A top 10 rushing performance all time for the Eagles paves the way for Carson-Newman to stay unbeaten and get to 5-0 and 3-0 in South Atlantic Conference play. Mike Turner